Good evening, everyone. Life has a funny way of dazzling us, doesn't it? The bright lights, the shiny objects, the promises of success, it's easy to get caught up in the sparkle. But let me remind you of something that will serve you well in this life. All that glitters is not gold. It's human nature to chase what's shiny. We see someone driving the fancy car, wearing the expensive suit, living in the big house, and we say to ourselves, that's what I want. That's success, but hear me when I say this: real success isn't always dressed in glitter. Sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's humble, and sometimes it's found in the things you can't even see. The world will try to sell you an image. It will put on a show and tell you this is what matters. This is what you need to feel whole, but don't be fooled by the show. Look beneath the surface. That glittering thing you're chasing might be empty inside. Let me ask you this: what's the point of having a mansion if there's no love in it? What's the value of wearing a diamond when it doesn't reflect the truth of your heart? What good is fame if it costs you your peace? See, gold, the real kind, isn't flashy, it's strong, it's valuable, and it lasts. The same is true for the things that truly matter in life. Love is gold, integrity is gold, hard work, kindness, faith, those are gold. They don't always glitter, but they shine. So, my challenge to you tonight is this: stop chasing glitter. Chase what's real. Be the kind of person who finds value in substance, not just style. Be the one who builds their life on truth, not illusions. Because when the lights fade and the glitter is gone, it's what's real that will carry you through. Don't be fooled by the flash. Look for the gold. And when you find it, hold on to it, because that is where true greatness lies. Live in a world that often prioritizes appearances over substance. It's easy to be drawn to things that glitter, whether it's a flashy car, a glamorous lifestyle, or the curated perfection we see on social media. But as the saying goes, all that glitters is not gold. This timeless truth reminds us that surface appearances can be misleading, and that true value often lies beneath what is immediately visible. Think about how often we judge things or people by their exteriors. The charismatic speaker who dazzles a room may lack the depth to follow through on their promises. The shiny new gadget may have flaws that reveal themselves only after the purchase. Even in relationships, someone who seems perfect on the outside might not have the qualities that build a lasting connection. When we base our decisions solely on what glitters, we risk being let down, because appearances can hide flaws, emptiness, or even deception. The world markets glitter to us every day. Advertisements sell us lifestyles dripping in luxury, promising happiness if we buy into their vision. Social media bombards us with curated snapshots of people living seemingly perfect lives. It's all designed to dazzle us, to make us yearn for what looks ideal. But here's the truth: what you see isn't always what you get. That picture-perfect life might be masking struggles, insecurities, or sacrifices that aren't visible to the outside world. This principle doesn't just apply to objects or other people, it applies to us as well. How often do we find ourselves trying to project an image, hoping to look more successful, confident, or happy than we truly feel? While it's natural to want to put our best foot forward, we must remember that authenticity is far more valuable than a facade. It's better to be respected for who we are than admired for a mask we wear. Now, this doesn't mean that beauty, success, or outward appearances are inherently bad. There's nothing wrong with appreciating aesthetics or wanting to succeed. But the key is to look deeper. A glittering exterior is meaningful only when it reflects something genuine and enduring beneath it. A beautiful building with a shaky foundation won't last similarly. A life built on appearances rather than substance will crumble when challenges arise. How, then, can we avoid being deceived by surface appearances? Start by slowing down and observing. When something seems too good to be true, take a moment to ask questions. What's behind the shine? What's the true cost? Is it as valuable as it seems? Cultivate a habit of looking beyond the obvious. Seek out people, experiences, and things that have depth and integrity. The real treasures in life don't scream for attention. They're quiet, steady, and enduring. They don't just glitter, they glow with a light that comes from authenticity and true worth. By recognizing this, we can make wiser choices, build more meaningful relationships, and live a life that isn't just dazzling, but deeply fulfilling. Success is one of the most sought-after aspirations in human life. We are often told, directly or indirectly, that success is defined by material achievements, the size of your house, the brand of your car, or the digits in your bank account. While these things might represent one form of success, they are not the essence of it. True success is deeper, more profound, and often intangible. It lies not in material wealth, but in the fulfillment, purpose, and impact we create in our lives and the lives of others. Material wealth is at best a tool. It can provide comfort, open doors, and create opportunities, but it is not the ultimate measure of a person's life. We all know stories of wealthy individuals who, despite their riches, lead unhappy or unfulfilled lives. Why? Because material wealth by itself cannot satisfy the deeper needs of the human soul. It cannot buy love, respect, inner peace, or a sense of purpose. These are the cornerstones of true success, and they cannot be acquired with a credit card or built into a portfolio. Let's consider relationships. You can have all the wealth in the world, but if your relationships are shallow or strained, your life may feel empty. Success in relationships comes from qualities like love, empathy, trust, and mutual respect, none of which can be purchased. True success means being surrounded by people who care about you, not because of what you own, but because of who you are. The same is true for personal growth. A truly successful person is not one who rests on their financial laurels, but one who continually evolves mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Success is about becoming the best version of yourself, finding joy in the process of growth, and contributing something meaningful to the world. Wealth might help facilitate that growth by giving you access to education or resources, but it is not the growth itself. Let's not forget the role of purpose. A life without purpose is like a ship without a rudder. It drifts aimlessly, no matter how grand it looks. Success is about knowing your why. It's about finding work or pursuits that light a fire in your heart, that align with your values, and that make a positive impact on others. This kind of fulfillment can't be measured in dollars or possessions. Finally, there's a sense of balance and contentment that defines true success. You could climb the corporate ladder, build an empire, or gain fame, but if you sacrifice your health, happiness, or moral compass in the process, is it worth it? True success respects the whole person. It integrates financial stability with emotional well-being, ethical living, and meaningful relationships. In the end, material wealth is fleeting. It can be gained and lost in the blink of an eye. True success, however, is enduring. It's the legacy you leave, the love you give, the lives you touch, and the growth you achieve as a human being. That is a wealth that no market crash can take away and no material possession can replace. In a world driven by appearances, it's easy to be seduced by style. The flashy, the bold, the immediately appealing often grab our attention, convincing us of their worth. But while style can dazzle, it's substance that sustains. Style may make the first impression, but it is substance that leaves a lasting one. A meaningful life, relationship, or achievement is always built on a foundation of substance, not merely the sheen of style. Let's start with the power of first impressions. Whether it's a sleek product, an eloquent speech, or a well-dressed individual, style can captivate. But what happens after the surface is peeled back? A product's packaging might catch your eye, but if it lacks quality, you'll feel cheated. A charismatic speaker might move you in the moment, but if their message lacks depth, it will fade quickly. Similarly, someone's outward charm might initially attract you, but if they lack honesty, compassion, or integrity, the relationship will ultimately feel hollow. True value lies in what endures when the novelty of style fades. This is particularly true in the pursuit of success. We're often told to look the part, to package ourselves in ways that appeal to others. While presentation has its place, it should never come at the expense of substance. Dressing well, speaking confidently, and creating polished work are all valuable, but they must reflect the foundation of genuine effort, knowledge, and authenticity. Otherwise, it's all glitter with no gold. Substance over style also applies to personal growth. It's tempting to focus on outward markers of success, titles, accolades, or social media likes, but these are superficial measures. True growth is often invisible. It's in the quiet moments when you choose integrity over convenience, empathy over judgment, and discipline over complacency. These aren't things people applaud in the moment, but they are the building blocks of a life of substance. In leadership, substance matters even more. A leader who relies solely on charm or rhetoric may inspire temporarily, but without depth, their leadership will falter. A leader with substance, on the other hand, builds trust and respect. They prioritize values, think deeply, and make decisions that benefit the whole, not just themselves. This kind of leadership endures because it's rooted in authenticity and purpose, not just a polished image. So how do we cultivate substance in a world obsessed with style? First, by valuing depth over appearances. Ask yourself what's beneath the surface. What does this person, product, or opportunity truly stand for? Second, by investing in your own growth. Develop skills, nurture meaningful relationships, and live by principles that guide your decisions. Finally, by staying authentic. Don't trade who you are for who you think the world wants you to be. Style may draw attention, but it's substance that earns respect. Style may open doors, but it's substance that keeps them open. And style may win hearts momentarily, but only substance can create a bond that lasts. Choose substance because that's where the true strength and beauty of life reside. In a world filled with distractions and promises of instant gratification, it's easy to get caught up in chasing glitter. The bright lights of fame, the allure of wealth, and the attraction presented in social media and advertising seem to beckon us toward a better, shinier life. But chasing glitter, the things that merely appear valuable, can lead us astray, leaving us empty, unfulfilled, or worse, broken. Understanding these dangers is crucial to leading a meaningful and balanced life. One of the greatest dangers of chasing glitter is the risk of losing sight of what truly matters. In pursuit of shiny objects, we can forget to value the things that bring genuine joy and purpose. Relationships, personal growth, health, and inner peace often take a backseat to the pursuit of material success or superficial achievements. Imagine working tirelessly to afford the latest luxury items, only to realize you've missed time with your loved ones or sacrificed your well-being in the process. The glitter may provide a fleeting sense of happiness, but it cannot replace the deep fulfillment that comes from meaningful connections and a balanced life. Another danger is the trap of comparison. The glitter often lies in what others project, what they have, how they look, or what they've achieved. Social media, in particular, can create a distorted reality where everyone seems happier, more successful, or more fulfilled than they truly are. This comparison can lead to feelings of inadequacy and constant dissatisfaction. Instead of appreciating what we already have or working on our unique paths, we may become consumed by the need to keep up with others, chasing a standard of perfection that doesn't actually exist. Chasing glitter also puts us at risk of compromising our values. In the quest for wealth, status, or recognition, it can be tempting to take shortcuts, bend the truth, or abandon our principles. While these actions might lead to temporary gains, they often come with long-term consequences. Integrity, trust, and self-respect are hard to rebuild once they've been sacrificed. The glitter may shine bright in the moment, but it fades quickly, leaving behind regret and disillusionment. Moreover, the pursuit of glitter can lead to burnout. When we chase after what looks appealing without considering its true worth, we often find ourselves in a cycle of overworking, overcommitting, and overspending. The energy spent pursuing superficial goals leaves little room for rest, reflection, or genuine happiness. The result? Physical and emotional exhaustion, as well as a sense of emptiness. To avoid these pitfalls, it's essential to focus on what's real and enduring. Instead of chasing glitter, chase substance. Evaluate your goals and ask yourself why you're pursuing them. Are they aligned with your values and passions, Or are they driven by a desire to impress others? Surround yourself with people and experiences that nourish your soul rather than simply add to your social image. Remember, glitter fades, but authenticity and purpose shine forever. By resisting the temptation of glitter and focusing on what truly matters, you can build a life of substance, meaning, and lasting fulfillment. In the fast-paced, image-driven world we live in, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. We are bombarded daily with messages that tell us what we should want: wealth, status, luxury, and fame. Yet when we strip away the noise and glitter, we find that the most valuable things in life are not those that can be measured in dollars or followers. Love, kindness, integrity, and meaningful connections are the true treasures that enrich our lives and give them purpose. One of the most profound lessons in life is that material possessions and superficial achievements, while enjoyable, are fleeting. A shiny new car, a designer wardrobe, or a corner office may bring temporary satisfaction, but their glow fades over time. What remains are the intangibles, the relationships we nurture, the values we uphold, and the memories we create with those we care about. These are the things that fill our hearts, not just our homes. Love is perhaps the greatest example of this truth. Love cannot be bought or sold. It is given and received freely. It's found in the warmth of a family dinner, the support of a close friend, or the quiet moments shared with a partner. While the world often celebrates grand gestures and material gifts, true love is expressed in the everyday acts of care, understanding, and sacrifice. When we value love, we prioritize the people who matter most in our lives, and in doing so, we create a foundation of trust and joy that no amount of money can replicate. Kindness, too, holds immense value. It's easy to overlook the power of small, thoughtful actions: a kind word, a helping hand, or a smile given freely. These moments may seem insignificant, but they have a ripple effect that can brighten someone's day or even change their life. In a world where competition and self-interest often take center stage, kindness is a rare and precious commodity. It reminds us of our shared humanity and connects us in ways that material success never can. Integrity is another cornerstone of a meaningful life. While shortcuts and compromises may offer immediate rewards, they erode the trust and respect we earn from others and from ourselves. Living with integrity means aligning our actions with our values, even when it's difficult. It means standing firm in the face of temptation or adversity, knowing that staying true to ourselves is worth more than any external prize. Ultimately, valuing what truly matters requires a shift in perspective. It's about recognizing that the greatest joys in life often come from the simplest things: a heartfelt conversation, a shared laugh, a job done with care and purpose. It's about choosing experiences over possessions, relationships over recognition, and authenticity over appearances. When we focus on what truly matters, we free ourselves from the endless chase for more and find contentment in what we already have. In doing so, we create a life that is not only rich in love, kindness, and integrity, but also deeply fulfilling and enduring. That is the true measure of a meaningful life. In a world captivated by instant gratification and temporary pleasures, it is increasingly important to focus on what is real and enduring. The things that truly matter in life are often not the ones that make headlines or dominate social media feeds. Instead, they are the quiet, steadfast aspects of life that provide meaning, stability, and joy. Focusing on these enduring values is the key to building a life of substance and fulfillment. The first step in focusing on what is real is learning to distinguish between what is fleeting and what is lasting. Trends come and go, possessions lose their luster, and public admiration is often fickle. On the other hand, core values like love, honesty, compassion, and hard work stand the test of time. They anchor us in a world that is constantly shifting, providing a sense of stability and purpose. When we prioritize these enduring values, we invest in something that will sustain us through life's ups and downs. Take relationships, for example. In our quest for personal success or societal approval, it's easy to neglect the people who matter most: our family, friends, and loved ones. But when the glitter fades and life gets tough, it's these relationships that provide comfort, support, and meaning. Focusing on the real means nurturing these connections, being present, and showing up for the people who truly care about us. A kind word, a shared moment, or simply listening with an open heart often has more impact than any material gift or grand gesture. Focusing on the enduring also means embracing authenticity. In a world where people often feel pressure to present a polished version of themselves, being real takes courage. Authenticity allows us to connect with others on a deeper level because it shows our humanity, our strengths, vulnerabilities, and values. When we let go of the need to impress and focus on being true to ourselves, we build relationships and opportunities that are rooted in genuine understanding and trust. Another aspect of focusing on the enduring is prioritizing personal growth over superficial achievements. It's easy to get caught up in external markers of success, titles, accolades, or wealth, but real success lies in becoming the best version of ourselves. This means cultivating skills, learning from our mistakes, and striving to leave the world a little better than we found it. Growth is a lifelong process, and its rewards are far greater than anything material or temporary. Finally, focusing on the real requires mindfulness and gratitude. When we slow down and appreciate the present moment, we realize that life's most profound joys often come from simple things: a sunrise, a heartfelt conversation, or a small victory. Gratitude allows us to find contentment in what we have rather than constantly chasing what we don't. In the end, the real and enduring things in life may not always glitter, but they shine with a light that never fades. By focusing on these timeless values, we can create a life of depth, purpose, and lasting joy, one that remains meaningful no matter what changes come our way.